What's going on, traders? It's Tyler from Trade Kings, and today we're going over SLNO on the stock ticker. This one gapped up today on FDA new approval news from 130 up to 280 and then ran up to about $5.10, but ended up giving most of it back by the end of the day. So we'll go ahead and go over this really quickly. I'm hoping nobody bought this in this range. If you did, then stick around and see what to look for tomorrow. So since we broke through this resistance here, or this support here, the next support would have been right here at 285 about, and we also broke through that. So now that has become the median, and our support will now be at about 205, and we'll go ahead and move this up to 295. So we got our median, we got our support down here, and we got our resistance up here now, because now that it broke through, it's now considered resistance, right? Because it's a supply zone, right? This is where the supply is hanging out. That's where the sellers are. So if you're looking to go long for this one tomorrow, if you're holding stock, you bought up here, you're wondering when to get out, you bought down here, you wonder when to get out, you want to scalp it tomorrow, whatever the case may be, what we're going to want to see tomorrow is a clean break back above this median line here. So we're going to need to see a break back above this median line, and then we want to see it come back down and retest these levels, and then stabilize. And once you see that happening, that's when you go ahead and hop in for that continuation trade. Always wait for bullish candles and bullish volume to form before you just hop into the you don't want to just hop into the trade. You need to see it break through, you need to see it come down, stabilize, just like how it came up here, came down. You can see how it started to stabilize, and then blue bullish candles, another bullish candle after all these reds. That's what I'm talking about. Obviously here it didn't work out the best, but I mean, you can't always expect it to just work out, right? Just because that's your plan, you can't expect that to happen every time, but that is what the goal is for it to happen, right? So just like up there, we want to see a break back above this median. We want to see it come back down, retest, and give us that bullish second signal. Now, it's always good to take 3/4 of your profits once your move has been made, because in case it gets rejected right back down to where you came from, that way you don't lose all your profits from taking this trade. So it's always good, it's always good advice to sell 3/4 your position. That way, if it does come back down, you're still in more profit and you have a lot easier decision that way. So, but a lot of times, this might gain momentum and break through this resistance here. Now, if that happens and you're watching, what we want to look for is we want to look for it to come back down and retest that area. Like I said, just like it did here. And then once it does that, once it stabilizes, that gives you that second confirmation. That's when you look to hop in for that continuation trade up to the next resistance, right? So those are the two plays I'd look for if you're looking to go bullish, if you're looking to go long in this one. Like I said, it's not looking good after these big bearish candles, but I mean, that's what you have to look for. Now, if you're looking to go short, obviously you already missed the biggest opportunity when it broke through the VWAP and the moving average. And I do want to explain too that once it breaks past this median and retests this zone, if the VWAP and the moving average are not below it at this point, then you're just taking a bigger risk for it to not work out in your favor, right? When you have the VWAP and the moving average below the trade that you're taking, that gives you the higher percentage chance of you being correct, right? You always want to have the bigger percentage chance. So always take that into consideration before every trade. Now, if you're looking to go short, like I said, you already missed the trade. The trade would have been, you know, it got rejected off this resistance and then a break through the VWAP and the moving average. Now it came down here. But if you're still determined, what I would personally do is look for it to break below this support at 205 right here. You want to see it break below. Not crazy, but we want to see it break below. We want to see it come back up and retest. And once you get confirmation that it's not going to break through, if it's drawing long wicks, you got, you know, red bullish candles, red volume starting to pull in. You have like a weak bullish push. You just got to, you know, watch these things. You got to learn how these things act, and you got to learn what it means when it stabilizes. So once that happens, that's when you can hop in for that short down to the next support, right? Which would be down here at 130 about. So that's all for this one for ABIO. If this video helped you at all, please hit that like button and please subscribe. I really appreciate that. And check out Trade Kings. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.